In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 14, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Yankees versus New York Mets. It's the conclusion of the latest brief chapter of the Subway Series as the teams that call the Big Apple home clash in Queens. The New York Yankees make the cross-borough trek as they finish off a 2-game set with the New York Mets Wednesday night. The Yankees are 9-2 in their last 11 interleague games and 39-15 in their last 54 Wednesday games. The over is 8-3 in the Yankees' last 11 game 2s of a series. The Mets are 8-4 in their last 12 home games and 1-9 in their last 10 games. The under is 6-2 in the Mets' last 8 home games. The over is 6-1 in these two teams' last 8 head-to-head meetings at the Mets Stadium. It's a battle of aces, or at least what would normally be, on the mound in this contest. Verlander has had his issues in his first season in the Big Apple as he started the year on the IL before sputtering in his first 7 starts. He was roughed up in his last start against Atlanta in a game that saw Spencer Strider get shelled as well. Cole is coming off his first loss of the season, and the Yankees' offense has shriveled up, scoring 3 runs or less in 5 of their last 6 games. Verlander has to find a way to be more consistent if the Mets want to be relevant with their bloated payroll. The Mets jumped out to an early 5-1 lead in Game 1 in this series, but Scherzer was unable to hold the lead. The Mets will start Justin Verlander in this game, who has allowed 11 earned runs over his last 3 starts. The Yankees will start Jarrett Cole, who has allowed 3 earned runs over his last 2 starts. The Mets continue to be a massive disappointment. In this game with 2 underperforming lineups, you have to lean on the starter that has better numbers. So the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. New York has seen the under post a 36-30-1 mark in their 67 games this season entering Tuesday. The Yankees are 13th in runs per game with 4.54 runs a night, though that number climbs to an average of 4.72 runs per game on the road. New York has posted an average total of 8.44 runs per game this season, and that number climbs to 8.65 runs per game on the road. New York went into Tuesday's action with the under holding a 34-29-3 mark this season. They are ranked 18th in the majors with 4.39 runs per game on the year, and that number drops as the home team as they put up an average of 4 runs per contest. Their average total entering Tuesday is 9.13 runs per contest, and that falls to 8.22 runs per game at Citi Field. Seeing how both teams have struggled putting runs on the board of late and each team has a front of the rotation arm on the hill, this game winds up falling below the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Angels versus Texas Rangers. The Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers continue their 4-game series on Wednesday night in Texas. The Rangers lead the pack in the National League West this season, but the Angels have quietly moved up the standings and are well within striking distance of a playoff spot this year and the division lead as well. The Angels are 5-2 in their last 7 Wednesday games and 5-2 in their last 7 during Game 3 of a series. The Rangers are 8-2 in their last 10 home games and 16-37 in their last 53 Wednesday games. The over is 7-2 in Angels' last 9 road games. The over is 4-0 in Rangers' last 4 overall. The Angels are 2-5 in the last 7 meetings in Texas and 5-2 in the last 7 meetings. The Los Angeles Angels are on a roll offensively, and we're getting decent plus money with them here in a pitching matchup that feels like a toss-up. There's not a lot of separation between Reed Detmers and Andrew Heaney, as they've both been middle-of-the-road pitchers this season. The Angels have value in this game. Detmers is coming off a start where he gave up only 1 run, and the Rangers' bats are going to be ice-cold in this game. The Angels are going to run up the score here against Henry, and that will be the difference as they are going to get the job done. I'll ride the hot hand. so the Los Angeles Angels money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have done damage against lefties this season, with the Rangers hitting nearly .290 and the Angels hitting over .270. The Rangers are first in baseball in runs per game, while the Angels check in at 7th in the league. In their last 3 games, the Angels are scoring nearly 7 runs per game. The Angels' Detmer has an earned run average over 6.5 on the road, while the Rangers have gone over the total in 4 of Heaney's last 5 starts this season. Heaney hasn't been quite as sharp in his last 2 starts as he was the first couple of months of the season, and the Rangers over-under split this season heavily favors the over at 37 to 25 to 3. The over has hit in each of Texas's last 4 games, and they've had 7 games in the last month where they've hung double digits on the scoreboard. For Los Angeles, the over has hit in 7 of its last 9 road games. Ultimately, if you want to keep it simple, both teams rank in the top 10 in baseball in runs per game, batting average, ops, and home runs. Expect some offensive fireworks on Wednesday night between 2 of the better lineups in baseball. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Cincinnati Reds versus Kansas City Royals. When this series began on Monday night, an early Kansas City Royals lead seemed as if it would snap a long losing streak. Instead, the upstart Cincinnati Reds stormed back and won in extras, continuing their push toward taking a weak division. These teams play again on Tuesday night before this series wraps up with this Wednesday war. It will mark the Reds' final trip to Kauffman Stadium until 2025, barring a miraculous World Series clash between the franchises before then. The Reds are 18-37 in their last 55 Wednesday games and 8-18 in their last 26 in Game 3 of a series. Cincinnati is 5-14 in their last 19 road games versus a lefty starter. Meanwhile, the Royals are 7-15 in their last 22 in Game 3 of a series and 9-24 in their last 33 at home. Kansas City is 15-42 in their last 57 overall. There is little evidence of picking the Royals to win on Wednesday. Kansas City has struggled in all deferments, especially in the past month, as the team has recorded just 1 win. On the other hand, the Reds have dominated the stat sheet. They have won 7 of their last 9 games and have catapulted up the standings. The Reds' offense has been clicking, and it will continue on Wednesday night. Follow the red-hot team in this game, so the Cincinnati Reds to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Even if Kansas City's offense is weak, they can take advantage of a similarly weak Cincinnati pitching staff, especially at home, where the Royals are scoring more. Even if the Royals lineup has a dud, a hot Reds lineup should not. Even if they don't get to Kansas City's starter, they should get to the bullpen again. The Royals are also a poor pitching team, surrendering 5.9 runs per game this month. Ben Lively has had some issues as of late, and in his last start against the Cardinals, he gave up 7 runs. The Reds are also going to find offensive success against Lynch, and this game is going to be a shootout. Take the over all the way. This game is going to be higher scoring. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.